Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Tafari, aka the Cause of Death. And do you like conspiracy theories, man? Because I got a conspiracy theory for you, man. And spoilers, if you haven't beat the game, man, you better go beat the game. Turn this off right now, go beat the game. Alright? But, at the end of the game, they try to tell you that, Keener started the virus. And I guess, is he still out there, or do we kill him at the end? I'm still not sure. Like, I guess he's still out there in the fucking dark zone or some shit. Like, even though I've been all over that shit, I ain't seen him, right? But what if the division has something to do with it, man? Like, think about how sinister the idea of it is, man. We sleeper agents, man. You seen the trailer, man. Homie just got up, walked away from his buddy at the bar. Was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go do some division shit, right? Like, that's the most sinister shit I ever heard of, man. And if you don't think that that's not the master bad guy behind this, like, what do you think? You think the character signed up for this to get shot at, die and reconstruct and shit? Like, no, man. These dudes were probably captured, man. These guys were probably held and put in tanks, and it was probably some crazy shit like fucking blood transfusions from one thing into another or some shit. Like, obviously our character is way stronger than Fei Lao. Also, like we were standing right next to her. This bitch loses an eye and an arm and shit, and we survive. So I mean, there could be even different breeds of she was supposed to be an analyst, right? So they didn't give her no superpowers. She wasn't really supposed to be out there in the field, I don't think, man. That's what it says in her bio, man. Go look it up, man. I'm not lying. Look, her bio says she's an analyst. So unless the writers fucked up in their storytelling, or the bio could be wrong, man. The bio could be wrong. But anyway, tell me, try to explain to me how fucking a massive outbreak happens underneath the government's regulations and all this other shit. Like it was just one stack of $100 bills, or these motherfuckers been stacking money. Like, money's the most tracked shit in the world. And you telling me somebody had this much money that we can walk down the streets and we see about 4 or 5 people, son, and the dudes from Rikers, which I guess they were broke, so that's why they're still alive. Maybe they were just trying to kill all the rich. Maybe that's what it was. It was like a Robin Hood type of deal. Maybe in this reality, Trump became president and they realized that money really was the root of all evil, and they were just like, all right, if you touch this shit, it's over. But except for our select dudes. Which, like, I understand, like, maybe it wasn't the division that did it, but whose jurisdiction, who can say these things? Who's the judge or jury? I know they're trying to paint it as Keener, but Keener, he's their creation. He was a division agent. So how could he have, like, which one was in place first? The division? So what, they knew about this thing? They knew this was going to happen ahead of time? Or was it their experiments? Was it their thing that maybe Keener stole from them and then turned against them? We're definitely not getting the whole story, man. We're definitely not. I bet the government was working on this. Like, maybe they were gonna hit another country with it. Like, they were gonna send the president over there with a whole bunch of stacks of bills, like peace treaty type of shit. Here's this, so when you come over to our country, blah 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 blah, you're a rich man, blah blah blah, or some shit. Who knows what they were working on? Maybe they were gonna put it on weapons, and then sell the weapons over to another country or some shit. And then Keener was like, nah, boom, flip the switch on y'all. Maybe Keener could be an entity that they created just to cover their tracks, man. I mean, he is. He's the division agent. I'm telling you, man, this is the government's work. This is the government's work, man. Yeah, it is, man. Don't let nobody tell you it ain't. Just look at it, man. It don't make no damn sense. What if the Rikers, what if they were trying to actually just come up with a cure? Maybe that's why they kidnapped Kendall, right? It sounds like no matter what side she's on, she would have been trying to, like, come up with a cure. Why did they kidnap her? Why did they kidnap Kendall? That don't make no sense. What they needed her for? She was just patching up their goons when they would get hurt? I'm telling you, man, there's more to the story. But yo, my name's Tafari, aka the Cause of Death, and I think that's just about it, man. I think I've explained my point, man. Like for them to try to say it's just one broke dude is ridiculous. This would have took a team of scientists, like all types of shit, like, and they're trying to paint it as like one scientist and one rogue agent, which the division, like, I don't buy it, man. I don't buy it. But alright, yo, be easy.